Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to my beginner's guide to programming series. Today we're going to be going over how to design a full body workout. I really like full body programming and I use it a lot with my clients. This is because most people are really busy and getting to the gym 1 to 3 days a week is the most realistic thing for them. Training 5 days or 6 days a week can be really fun, but it can be hard to do consistently, and you can get fantastic results from training your full body 1 to 3 times a week. Once a week is enough when you first get started, and same twice a week, but I recommend getting on to 3 times a week when you want to get serious results, and you can stay at 3 times a week for quite a while and get some very serious results, get some serious gains, and get incredibly strong. So today we're just going to go over how you can build your full body workouts and what to focus on and what to look out for. Each full body workout, you're going to start with one main compound lift for each main movement pattern. So we're breaking the movement patterns up into a push, a pull, and a legs movement. And that's how we're going to start off the workouts. Main lifts for each of these movements is typically going to start in the 5 to 10 rep range. So we're going to start off with our lower body movement because that's going to take the most energy to do. Our squats and your deadlifts, they're going to be your prime lift for each day, as they're going to get you a lot of results for your lower body and for your posterior chain, and it's going to use a lot of your energy, so you don't want to be fatigued when you come to that movement. If possible, I love the ability to start your workout with a squat or a deadlift if you're comfortable doing those movements and you're comfortable with your form. If not, that's all right. You can do a variation of those exercises. So you can, instead of doing like a squat or a deadlift, you can do the leg press. You can do Bulgarian split squats. You can do lunges. You can do front squats, box squats, any sort of variation that gets you bending at the hip and the knee to work your lower body. If you can do a back squat, if you can do deadlifts, that's awesome. If not, that's okay. Find a variation of those lifts that you can do comfortably. If you want a good deadlift variation, RDLs, back extensions are really good options. And then the squats, as we mentioned before, leg press, lunges, Bulgarian split squats. Your main compound lift is going to be in a lower rep range than your extra work at the end that's going to come through exercises 4 through 8. So you're going to typically be in the 5 to 10 rep range and starting at about 3 sets per exercise. If you need more sets, add that later on. Start small and build. Don't start too heavy or do too much volume and get burnt out. We're going to be focusing on getting stronger with these movements. Each week, we're going to come in and try to add a little bit of weight to the bar for your 3 sets of 5, your 3 sets of 10, whatever you prefer doing. Focus on getting stronger at those movements. Your main pull movement, I want it to be a row or a pull-up. Focusing on getting either to your first bodyweight pull-up, or if you can already do bodyweight pull-ups, getting to focusing on adding weight. With your rows, finding a rowing variation that works well for you, whether that's a machine, a dumbbell, something like that. Focusing on something that gets strong. As you do multiple full body workouts per week, hopefully, each time you do a workout, you can rotate between whether you're doing a pull-up or a row variation. So you might come in, do a squat variation, do a row, and do a bench variation each time you come, one of your workouts. And then on the other workout, you might do a deadlift variation, a pull-up variation, an overhead press variation. So then you're getting all the main movement patterns done throughout your week. So you're getting a squat, you're getting a hinge. You're getting a horizontal pull, a horizontal push. Getting a vertical pull, a vertical push. So you want to make sure you're getting in all that work throughout your training week. Then, once you've done exercises 1 to 3, your main compound lifts, then things get to working on what you want to focus on. You're going to be focusing on your weaknesses. So typically you're going to put some hamstring work in there because a lot of people have strong quads and weak hamstrings. So you're going to get in your isolation movements. You can do a few extra compound movements if you like, but those compound movements are going to be done in a higher rep range, so you have to use less weight, so you don't cause as much fatigue as you would with the first exercises we're doing those lower rep ranges, and you're not going to be using as much load. So only 2 more compound movements if you need to, otherwise just stick to your basic isolation work. So this is where you're going to put in your dumbbell curls, your cable push downs, your dumbbell side raises. Focus on the body parts that you want to develop. If you want bigger shoulders and arms, then that's what you're going to be putting in for your exercises 4 through 6, 4 through 8. You don't have to do 8 exercises if you're running on time, low on time, just do 6 or less. But I wouldn't go over 8, otherwise you're just gonna overdo it and be doing too much per workout. So yeah, just high rep work, getting a good pump, doing things 8 to 20 reps, and just focusing on connecting to the body parts that you want to build and weaknesses that you want to strengthen. And that's really what your full body workouts are going to look like. So, say you come into the gym, you warm up, and then you go into a squat. You do 3 sets of 5. And then after your squats, you go into pull-ups. And say you want to do 3 sets of 8. And then you go into your push meet. You might do bench press that day. So you come in, do 3 sets of 8 on the bench. And then you've got isolation movements. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do lying hamstring curls. Another 3 sets of 12. Make sure I'm strengthening them as weakness. And then my arms and shoulders are lagging. So I'm going to go do 3 sets of 20 on side raises. And then I'm going to go do my bicep curls. 3 sets of 20 again. Okay, we'll push down. 3 sets of 20. Getting in my volume on the lifts, on the body parts that I want to develop, get bigger, get stronger at. Then what you're going to do, I want you to write down everything you do in your workout. Track all your lifts, track how much weight you use. And then the next time you come in, next week, after you've done a few of these full body workouts, you're going to repeat each workout that you did and try to use a little bit more weight every time. Try to progress your strength. On the exercises 1 to 3, your strength should progress quicker because these are movements that you can get strong at and have a lot of potential for strength. For exercises 4 through 8, you won't get as strong as quickly, so you're just going to look to add a few reps every week, every few weeks, and just get more of a pump in those body parts, just getting more volume. Strength work, pump and hypertrophy work sort of thing is how you look at it. But tracking your workouts, repeating your workouts, and improving. As you get stronger, that's when you'll get bigger. So making sure you're improving upon your workouts and not just doing one workout today and then doing a whole different thing next week. Have about 1 to 3 full body workouts that you're doing at a time and repeat those 1 to 3 repeatedly until you can no longer get stronger at that. And then you can just swap exercises out as you get stronger and as you need new movements to continue to progress. Don't just add things in for the sake of adding things in. Only add things in if you've already plateaued at your squat and you need a variation of the squat to continue and keep your progress going. So once your back squat stops working, maybe swap for a front squat until that plateaus, and then you can swap back to a back squat, and you're probably going to be getting some benefit from your front squat to keep that back squat going and progressing a bit further than you did last time. Yeah. So if you've got any questions about full body workouts or about programming, feel free to send me a message or leave a comment below. I hope you're able to get some practical good takeaways from today's video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.